5 years ago, we launched Thrive because of the urgent need we saw for Christian mission in America and around the world. Our goals were threefold: to renovate the Arlington Heights facility for the benefit of our entire multi-site church, to launch 3 new congregations in the greater Chicago area, and to plant churches in the Balkans region of Europe. Through the campaign, we hope to see deeper roots, richer life, and more fruit. And in God's kindness, He's not only allowed us to accomplish all that we set out to do, but we've seen the Lord work in more ways than we could have imagined. You may already be familiar with the Arlington Heights renovation and all that the Lord is doing through the Albania Church plant in Durrës. So as we celebrate the completion of this campaign, well, we wanted to share some news stories with you to give you an even bigger picture of what the Lord has done and is doing in Northfield, Chicago, Vernon Hills, and with some newer Balkans church planting partners in Kosovo.
In September 2019, we moved in a new location as a church. For us in a Balkan culture, it's important to have a root where it belongs. Renovation was necessary in this building. We are not a big church in a number, but we have lots of talent. We as a churchmen work together and then doing all the renovation. God bring in the right time partnership with the Orchard. All the financial support helped us for all the facility, and the ministry in this community is very grateful. We appreciate you so much.
When we heard that there was going to be a church plant with the Orchard just minutes away from our current house, we knew that that was right for us.
When we first came to the Orchard, just walking in, it really felt like home to both of us. It was warm and inviting, and it was just immediately a connection for both of us, recognizing that it was somewhere we could call our church home. And, it took us a little bit getting connected to a life group and meeting people to really feel that. But now that we've been here for a while, it's been really clear that this is where God wanted us to be.
When you go to a church in the town that you live in, you really know how God is needed in that community and how the church can fulfill those needs.
But we knew we wanted a church that was just more of a community, that we got to know the people more.
I know that this is what you want for your kid. Layer upon layer upon layer upon layer of community who know him and love him, and I know that he's in the best hands possible. This is the kind of churches that I had grown up thinking okay, this is what a church looks like, is you're gonna be a part of a bigger group in a community, but that hadn't been my experience in churches before this.
Day in and day out, it's all straight from the Bible. They believe the Bible word for word. They take it as it is.
It's so wonderful to know that doesn't matter what Sunday it is, whoever we invite, they will come and they will hear the gospel.
When I first met Michael, Michael was very humble but inquisitive guy. Michael asked a lot of questions about the faith. It's so wonderful to see the gospel take a root and just transform anyone's life. But as I've seen the gospel take a root in Michael's life and see the way he thinks and the way he communicates change, it's been a wonderful blessing. He actually told me once, he says, "Oh, I don't think I am a Christian. I do need to believe the gospel and believe in the work of Jesus Christ for me."
We're so grateful for all that the Lord has done in these last 5 years, and so thankful for the part that you've played. God is using us as His church so that the gospel might continue to run across the greater Chicago area and around the world. And whether you started attending one of our new congregations in these past 5 years, faithfully and patiently served through a major renovation, shared your time by serving in the Balkans, gave financially, or committed this work to prayer, we are so thankful for you. We can say together with great joy, this is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous that we get to see His work unfold. May we be faithful. May He continue to use us. And by God's grace and for His glory, may this gospel work continue to thrive.